Good afternoon everyone, we are the 6th Harmony and we are going to tackle about PSA 315 Identifying and Assessing the Risk of Material Misstatement Part A. This PSA deals with the auditor's responsibility to identify and assess the risk of material misstatement in the financial statements. This PSA is effective for audits of financial statements for periods beginning on or after December 15, 2009. The auditor's objective is to identify and assess the risks of material misstatement, whether due to fraud or error at the financial statement and assertion levels, through understanding the entity and its environment. So now let's proceed with our musical. As you can see on your screen, there are 5 video clips. Each video clip contains the answer to my question. The first question is, for the requirements, what are the risk assessment procedures and considerations that I should be aware of?
Requirements, everyone. Requirements, come on, let's do it all. Requirements are needed, every engagement time. Together, come on, let's do it right. Here and now, it's time for the requirements. We gotta figure it out, yeah. Number 1, inquiries of the management within the entity. Number 2, unethical procedures. Together we got it strong. Number 3, observation and inspection. Together's where they belong. We're all in this together. Once we know the requirements of the procedure, we're all in this together. Relevant to the risk and susceptibility.
Wow, that video clip really answered my question. Great voice, great voice. Now on to the second question. What are the aspects of the entity and its environment, including the entity's internal control, that an auditor should obtain an understanding of?
It is a beautiful day to talk about PSA 315. Ooh, darling, you should listen to me. The following items are must be known by auditors because these are relevant to the audit. First and foremost, relevant industry regulatory and applicable financial reporting or framework. Second, the nature of the entity, including its operations, its ownership and governance, the types of investment that the entity is making and plans to make, and the entity structure and how it is financed. Third is the entity selection and application of accounting policies, including the reasons changes director for the entity's goals and strategy and related business risks that could lead to material misstatement. Is an auditor job to obtain an understanding controls, 'cause now determine whether they have been implemented.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So the third question is it important for the auditor to understand the control environment and the information system?
Auditors should understand the control environment. Management maintains culture of honesty. Gives foundation for internal control components. And we have entities whose assessment process identify business risk to certain objectives. Then estimate the significance of the risk. Assess their occurrence. Adjust beside actions. This can help auditors understand. Discuss with management what's relevant to objectives. If they're identified, that should be addressed. Evaluate the absence if it's felt or weakness. And here are areas of information system transactions relevant to financial statements and procedures transferred to general ledgers. How it captures events significant to FS, like estimates and disclosures. Controls surrounding and standard journal entries to record transactions. To understand, auditors communicate most responsibilities and such between management and charge with governance. External communications like regulatory authorities.
Wow, so it really is important for the auditor to understand the control environment and the information system. So the fourth question is, how can one identify and assess the risks of material misstatements?
The auditor should be really keen on the things that should be seen. All the control activities not required to be perceived. The risks must be grasped by the auditors inside. Sources of data, no info left behind. ROMM is stated at FS. These are the risks related to FS. Now let us find, let us behold, so that we'll know, understand entity and also the environment. Relate more to FS. Find a way what is wrong. Consider the likelihood of a statement. Let the risks rage on. The risks never bother me anyway.
Great! Now I know how to identify and assess the risks of material misstatements. Next question. What does a risk permit which substantive procedures alone do not provide sufficient appropriate evidence? And what if there is a new information that is not consistent with the audit evidence on which the auditor originally based the assessment? What shall the auditor do? And lastly, in exercising judgment as to which risks are significant risks, what shall the auditor consider?
Hey boy, look.
I'm gonna make this simple for you. They got two choices: assess or assess. There's only two choices: assess or assess. Your memory leaves when you assess or assess. Research often permit highly automated processing with little or no manual intervention are those that substantive procedures can provide sufficient evidence. Auditors shall revise the assessment and modify further plan audit procedures if new information is not consistent with the audit evidence. Part of the risk assessment, the auditor shall determine whether any of the risk identified is a significant risk. To determine whether the risk is significant, one shall assess is it a risk upfront? Is it related to significant economic accounting development? The complexity of transactions, significant transactions with related parties, degree of subjectivity in the measurement of financial information, and significant transactions of the business course.
Yay! The question was perfectly answered by twice. So before we end our presentation, the auditor shall document